Introduce St. Petersburg City Councilwoman Darden Rice. Darden, Councilmember Rice is a longtime resident of St. Petersburg. She currently serves on the newly formed Energy, Natural Resource, and Sustainability Committee for the City of St. Pete. And nationally, she represents the Sunshine State with others as on the National League of Cities. Now, she's one of our city's leading environmental advocates, and she's here to share why protecting clean water is important for both cities and local governments here in Pinellas County and across the state. So please welcome Councilmember Darden Rice.
Hi, thanks Jennifer. Hi everybody, good evening. Let's hear some applause for Jim Leonard and Ray Wunderlich. It's great to see everybody. I just have a few comments, and my role here is to talk about the city's role and local government's role in protecting clean water. And a lot of what we do, in addition to our own efforts, is we depend on absolutely strong national protections from the Environmental Protection Agency. But cities like St. Petersburg, we do everything we can to protect our drinking water and to protect a safe and reliable supply of water to you, so that every time you turn on a spigot, you have a reliable flow of water and it's clean water. And we do this with your taxpayer money. We do it by investing heavily in new pipes and maintenance. And we fund and we construct modern maintenance facilities. And even now, we're putting tens of millions of dollars into a new Southwest state-of-the-art water treatment facility. But even with these local efforts of our city to treat the water at our end of the pipe, cities absolutely need and depend on an effective and a strong Clean Water Act. And that's one of the reasons why I signed the letter to EPA as a local official, asking that the EPA strengthen its rules to protect our rivers and streams. Many of the smaller streams and wetlands that flow into Tampa Bay and the Hillsborough River, and they provide St. Petersburg with our drinking water. All of our water comes from someplace else. We're not sitting on the aquifer that we drill from our own wells anymore. It's precarious, and we depend on Tampa Bay water, and we depend on neighboring counties for our source of water. But even those areas are not fully protected from pollution or from development. And most of the waters in our area, whether it's Crescent Lake, which is in my district, or Tampa Bay, are in fact impaired. And they're impaired according to data from the most recent data from the US EPA. So if we want to protect the bay and these larger bodies of water, we need to make sure that the smaller tributaries and rivers and wetlands that flow into them are not polluted, and they're not paved over with sprawl development or polluted with toxic chemicals, because all water is connected. And when I say all water is connected, that's not some throwaway feel-good phrase. The EPA recently released in a peer-reviewed report attesting to the fact, this was just in January, that all bodies of water are connected. So what happens in these tributaries and rivers that don't have stronger protections, you better believe we deal with it by the time it gets to our water treatment plants and our lakes in Tampa Bay here. So we have a